So hello, my name's Helen Craven and I'm joined today by,
Nicole Olson.
and I'm in the UK and over there is Nicole in the
in the
US. And
United
where are
States.
you, Nicole?
I'm in Kansas in the United States. And we are having, well, it's 8:30 here and 2:30 there. So I'm having coffee and you're probably having tea.
I am having tea.
I'm waking up and you're
Not-
settling down for the day.
That is very perceptive of you, Nicole. Very perceptive indeed. Yeah, so we've come on today to have a little chat about what we've got planning up for our new moon series. Nicole and I have been running a new moon series for the last 12 months, and we have found it to be deeply transformational and enlightening and moving and challenging. And the group we've had has been a wonderful support and community, both for us and we for them. So we've worked together, like it's a very beautiful circle where we all stand and grow and learn together through each new moon. And so we have come today just to share a little bit about that because people are signing up now for 2026.
Yeah, the energy last year with the year of the snake. I don't know about anybody else, but it felt a little intense, a little purging. I feel like we have been just getting rid of everything that's standing in our way of using the energy of the new moon energy, which is creating. So it's been quite a year, a lot of shedding.
Mm.
Wouldn't you say?
Yeah, that resonates. Yeah, I mean, we say it. So Nicole and I meet up most Mondays really to chat through what's going on and what the feels are, and then we feed back into the group on that. And yeah, it's been very very deep, some of the challenges that we've met in that, and we've been through some interesting times, and I know that as a collective we've all done that too. So we've still got 3 months to go. This week and last week has felt like quite almost like a pinnacle of the shift somehow. Or so
I
we
agree 100%. Um, like I feel like we're also at a time where like things are igniting. Like the whole year was a lot of supporting each other through all these shifts and karmically getting rid of so much, but like there's this spark of like stuff is igniting new
yeah,
creations, and like they're at the end of the year, these last 3 months, it really feels like things are coming together for like a really strong foundation to
mm,
go into 2026 and to
yeah,
continue to expand on that energy. Um, yeah, it's been a natural unfolding and new sparks of ignition and creations, and everything's landing. It feels good.
yeah, there we go. That's good to hear you say that too. Yeah, it feels like an alignment, and it feels like the last 3 weeks in my individual meditations, I've been really feeling like things were coming up that if we could just allow all that karmic stuff, if we could just allow it to pass and move through us, that we could open our skirts to receive. And so, last Friday, as we sat in that 1010 portal, where things were completing and new was coming in, I was, one of the questions I had in my mind today was, what has been landing for you? Like, what is it that you see has come together? What landed in your skirts or in your apron, if you imagine an olive tree, capturing those their olive nets around the base of the tree, what was falling, or apples, what was falling out of that tree into your nets to enjoy and harvest. So yeah, I really felt that I could witness that within myself, and I had students and clients coming forward with similar stories. So yeah.
Absolutely. I think we still have some more clearing to do throughout, of course, always, right? But relationship stuff and inner balance has been coming up heavily right now, but we have moved into Libra.
Yeah.
So I've seen that a lot with my clients and individual appointments. Like past relationship, healthy versus unhealthy dynamics.
Mm-hmm.
And that's always a difficult thing for people in general. So I've just been seeing that really recently. And I think that will be coming up as maybe a next thing throughout this month, as well as really getting back
Mm-hmm.
to our inner
Yeah.
feminine and masculine working
Yeah.
together.
Yes. That makes a lot of sense. And I pulled that card again this morning when I was working through getting some clarity around some feedback I was seeing in a session. And yeah, so it fit that the card I pulled was around divine purpose and the sun, the
Yes.
solar energy, and the lunar energy coming into union in that beautiful A-shaped frame that we can, framework that we then hang everything else on, all the beautiful creations that our soul has intended us to bring in and harness down here. That's the place that helps us when we get those in balance. That's when we can start to do it. So yeah, it feels like that's what we're stepping into.
Mm-hmm. 100%. And I mean, when those are working together, that is when the third energy comes in of creation.
Yes.
And so I think this month is really going to be honing in on our healthy versus unhealthy feminine aspects for ourselves and healthy versus unhealthy masculine aspects. And hopefully, I mean, we're not perfect, but hopefully it can be in a healthy enough state that they're flowing together. Or as we like to say, the masculines here and the feminines just dancing
Yeah.
around.
Yeah. The snake on the staff, that's the thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then what else was the energy that I said before we go on to talk about just exactly what we do in our new moon series? Give you an idea, because that's the structure. That's the structure that we provide, and the feminine weaves into the magic with the new moon. The message I get yesterday was Providence favors the bold, so it's like there's a lot around when we want to see, if we want something to happen, we have to be unafraid to step forward. So there is so much, like within energy work and within life and the collective and being human, there is always uncertainty, that gray, the bit that's like you've got to move through. And it's really easy as humans to sit in that safe space of a 0 or a 1. Like, what do I know? And like, there's your structure. Let's put the structure in that space. But how we glide through that gray area, there's the uncertainty. That's where we have to be bold. But our feminine instincts teach us where to be bold. And it's that bit that we're kind of pulling in when we're working in our new moon series. That's the energy work, and we provide the container, and then we work with the intuitive inner guides of ourselves, and we provide that structure so that those in the class and together we then work with what's there each month, aligned with the particular star sign and the new moon to really evolve that.
You just, when you were talking about that, it reminded me of the way we traveled together too. Like, I have to laugh because like that is, it's a beautiful dance and I love the way we do that together. Um,
Hmm.
but it just reminded me of when I was coming over to visit you and you called me and you were like, "Hey, I think we're gonna go to Scotland too."
Yeah.
And I was like, "Okay, I'll trust the hit she has on that." And my window got a little larger and we just flowed in that and it was beautiful and it was fun and I learned a lot. So I appreciate being able to do that with someone.
Yeah, to trust
You get
that
it. You
flow.
get it. Like,
Yeah,
yes, we do need to be grounded in our masculine energy, but when
yeah,
we do that, our feminine can play.
yeah, that's
And
it. Yeah.
like that relaxed state is where everything happens. It's beautiful. So thank you for being my partner in crime in that.
Yeah, it's always good to have a partner in the game.
Absolutely.
Um, so we lean into that a lot and how we meet ourselves and how that is reflected in our outer world. So we play with a lot of those concepts in the series and we lean into it very specifically each month. And we spend 90 minutes a month.
Yep.
And we also have plans to introduce, well, there are already going to be a little bit more integration between sessions in 2026 as well. So we've got ways of doing that. What time is it, Nichole, that we do it?
What time?
Yeah, that we run the classes. So it's in
Oh,
your time,
it's
we're going to do it
1 o'clock, 1 o'clock central time zone
Yeah,
and seven
7 in
yours.
the UK.
Yeah.
And then that's the current times. And next year we're going to shift to 12 in the States and 6 in the UK, just to align better with lunch times and early evening.
Yep.
So, yeah, that's that. Oh, well, isn't that a
I
surprise?
got my little Beatrice here with me.
Uh, she's really, she's got a very, very cute colour, isn't she? She's grown a lot.
Yes. Um, yeah, but going into that even more, um, we usually do, like Helen said, we do have somewhat of a format in our class too, where we play with the current energetics and what needs to be brought up, but we do have um we do a group healing generally most of the time. Um Meditation or breath work or um energetic movement um are all common things we do in our joint sessions, I should say. And they are recorded. So, you know, life happens. And if you miss a class, you can always get the replay, which I think is really nice um, for people. Would you say it's beginner friendly or?
Yeah, I feel I suppose the way to phrase it best is that the people that join set the vibration of the group, and the people who want to join are the ones who are attracted to the frequency of it, and it naturally formed itself, didn't it? So it's like,
Yes.
yeah, it's definitely beginner friendly. It's like if you've got this idea that you want to grow and you've been experiencing connection with the moon and the earth and nature's cycles in a more obvious way, if it's been calling to you and you suddenly start to recognize that the moon is trying to speak to you, And if you're particularly drawn to step towards richening or deepening and gaining more richness from your purpose, then this is the sort of things that come through in our classes.
Yeah. And we generally have more women, but we do have a male this year. And I
Yeah.
think that has been just fabulous
Oh
to
God,
like get the opposite perspective. And so males are more than welcome as well.
yeah, more than welcome, because they give that just the vibration of that works, and it also, we've found that it can be deeply helpful at times for us to have space held in a slightly different way, and some of the intuitive insights that have come through in that
Have
field,
been
deeply
beautiful.
healing for some of the group.
Yes. Yes.
That's the thing. So,
Uh-huh.
you know, and again, that's that divine trust that if there's a bit, if you feel slightly drawn to attend, then there is good reason for that, because there's so much healing that we can do for one another around both our inner masculine and feminine and how those show up for us in the external world. So there was no doubt in my mind that that was
Divinely
divinely led.
orchestrated.
Yeah, yeah, that's the one.
100%.
Mm. So yeah, that's our group, isn't it? And as I say, we've got people signing up now. Maybe Nichole, do you want to just share a little bit about why we're working in the new moon? I mean, obviously it was because we've both got this really strong calling to, and it hasn't left. We are also called once again to step into that light. But why were we called to the new moon and not the full moon?
Well, the full moon is about like releasing. With the full moon, you release a lot. The new moon is about creation energy. And that is where we have both been led to create with, in a way where we're still tuning into what's going on above divine guidance, the collective energy field, but really taking that energy and using it to step forward into our life and to make these changes on earth in a more embodied way. So it's been about kind of creating heaven on earth.
Yeah,
Like that's what it's more about, is creating your little slice of heaven, um, and what you want your life to look like, and using that energy that is apparent at the time to use it in your best interest.
yeah, that's it. Yeah. Learning to see where the threads are and how to pull the thread that's really dangling there, but right in front of your face, but you can't quite see it.
Yeah.
And also to pull it rather than sit there looking at it, thinking, well, don't know whether to pull that or not, and feeling a bit lost. And actually, is that even my thread to pull? And getting caught up in the head talk around it, rather
Yeah.
than being able to feel free and at liberty to do the job. And that's, there being the consequence of having regular practice. And within our space, everyone is sovereign. There's nobody who's like in a space of power. We're simply holding the space and reading the energy, and then
Hmm.
allowing that.
We are all humans walking each other home.
Nice.
Divine wisdom from Nichole right there.
Yeah, that just came through, didn't it?
If you can't tell, we do joke a little bit and have fun too.
Yeah, that's an important part of our relationship, isn't it?
Play.
And
Play.
not least of all about about the accents. I mean, I just
Oh
change the
gosh.
accent, so that's always fun.
Oh, yes.
So, the next couple of months, we're going to be doing little tasters. And so watch out for these lives because we're going to be sharing little bits, little nuggets to do with the new moon series and little tempters around it to help to spread the word because we believe in what we're doing.
Yeah.
We enjoy people joining the class and we love holding space together and with other people. So yeah, we look forward to seeing you if you feel the least bit drawn. If you resonate with our vibe and you feel that you'd like to step through into the portal that we're going into, then we'll hold your hand and jump through it together. And we'll see what 2026 starts to look like.
Absolutely.
I think there's a lot of hand-holding going to be needed for that in a beautiful way, you know, because I feel like we're going to be standing in unity. That's what I'm getting.
More unity.
More unity.
And it feels more aligned. So it's just feels like it's going to be gentler than this year, but lots of expansion at the same time. And for me, it's really been about getting my nervous system prepared for that expansion so I can hold more.
Yeah.
And I see a lot of people in our group who it feels like they're ready to hold more. I love our current group too. They've been
Lovely.
awesome. So fun.
Yeah. And you know, we'd love more people to join us
Yeah.
and expand in that because it's like holding hands together through it all.
Yeah, you really get to I mean it's a long time group. Like you get to know each other on a deeper level. Um and that's something I love about the work we do. It's not all fluff. Like there's a lot of realness to what we do.
Yeah, for
So
sure.
I've enjoyed getting to know our old group, and I hope some of them stay because they have so much to bring to the energy. Um, but yeah, look forward to the new as well.
Yeah, it's going to be good to see what resonates.
Yeah.
Okay, well, let's say until next time.
Till next time.
Cheers.
Cheers. Mm.